Okay, I've been asked this question many times, and I've been asked and been people tell me, hey Aaron, should I do house staging? Then some people even tell me, hey, the agent tell me that they want to do virtual staging, but I need to pay 3% commission, but I need to pay for the staging price, all this thing. Is it worth it or not? Okay, so this is a very common question that I get many times. I feel that because maybe this is like a trend, many agents are pushing for staging. I don't know, maybe agents get referral for staging, or maybe agents feel that if the seller agree to stage, it's also easier to sell, so the agent will encourage staging. Okay, what is house staging? House staging, right, means that the agent will get the furniture listing company to rent you some very beautiful furniture. Then you have to pay rental price. Sometimes you don't need to pay, sometimes the agent pay, but the agent asks for 3% commission. So the agent asks for a higher commission lah, because normally for me I'll just take 2% plus GST. So some agents will ask for 3 or 4% because you opt for house staging mah. So they will they will rent the very nice furnitures, then you will live with the furnitures lah. Of course your current furnitures you have to throw it away, or warehouse it, whatever. I don't know where you're gonna put it, or maybe the listing company very nice, then you put it in their warehouse. Maybe it comes in a bundle package or something. Okay, to me I will tell you that house staging work, okay, but only for certain properties. Okay, why do I say that? Let me explain myself. Recently, right, I just sold away this unit, right, on the second floor. It faced the highway. Okay, it took me close to about, I think, 8 months to a year to sell the unit. The seller at many times the seller was thinking whether to change agent or not. So he actually went to talk to a few other agents. So there's this agent that decide to opt and decide to suggest them to do house staging, and of course ask for the higher commission, all these things lah. So the owner asked me, Aaron, house staging, is it useful or not? Okay, to be frank, I really want to help the owner because they want to sell the house away. So I told them that, first of all, let me tell you, it's a HDB flat near the highway on the second floor. The unit has been there for 30 over years. Okay, it's a first owner. So can you imagine the renovation? This renovation, no matter how beautiful the furniture you put in the house, it's still going to look the same. The flooring is broken marble, terrazzo, all this very old school flooring. The wall is not even white anymore. It has been there for 30 over years. It's a little bit more of yellow and grey kind already. So why would house staging make sense to this kind of unit? It's like, to me, it's like you are suggesting for the sake of suggesting. Yes, I believe that it does help. It does make the unit more beautiful. But the problem with this unit now is it's on the second floor, it's 30 over years, it faces the highway. So the problem is because of second floor face the highway, that is why a lot of buyers are not willing to buy. The reason is not because the house has lousy furniture or the house don't look nice, So to me, it's like 对症下药. I don't know if you understand. Means it's not getting the right medicine for the illness. This house, the problem is because it's on the second floor face highway. People don't want to buy. People don't want to buy not because it look ugly. So even though you can make it look nicer, the sound cannot be avoided. The second floor cannot be avoided. You as an agent, my job is to find a buyer that is willing to buy this house for this facing at the second floor. But of course, I'm selling at a more reasonable price. I'm selling at a more affordable price. So for this affordable price, are you ready to accept these 2 points? If you are ready to accept these 2 points, the seller is willing to sell you at a more affordable price. That should be the situation. The situation is not about putting better furniture. When you put a better furniture, it's still not going to make a difference to the 30-year-old kitchen, the 30-year-old toilet, or the highway noise. The furniture is not going to make the buyer not able to hear the highway noise. So these are some of the things that I feel that house staging doesn't really work. So today, if you want to do a sell HDB flat, I don't understand why do you want a house stage. No matter how you house stage a house, are you going to get 10, 20, 30,000, 40,000 more? Eventually the valuation is still going to be set by the HDB. So if you watch my video on how HDB set valuation, why seller cannot do valuation, you will understand that by house staging a HDB flat is not going to make a difference. But today, if this is a condo, okay, or this is a very nice landed property, and by putting the furnitures in, maybe it can fetch you for 10, 20, 30,000 more, I think it makes sense. To be frank, I tell you, a new coat of white paint in the whole house, okay, will make a bigger difference than house staging, okay. Today you can put very nice furniture, your wall is still some weird green color, purple color, or your wall is still not white or not clean, still a bit of yellowish. It will make a difference, you know. I rather the customer pay the painter to paint the whole house white than to go and do house staging by changing the furnitures. So to be frank, the reason why people don't paint the house white, right, because it's cheaper and it's easier to change the furniture than to paint the house white. Because to paint the house white, you need to paint you need to wait for the paint to dry lah, you need to move the furniture to paint the wall lah, all the funny thing will happen. So this is why agent don't suggest you agent will suggest you to move the furniture because it's easy just the person, the mover will just move and give you a new furniture, that's all, okay. It will just finish in a day, but painting will not finish in a day. But you really want to get better prices, like maybe 10,000 more or few $1,000 more, I will tell you that 10-20,000 more at least, I tell you that really painting the whole house white will make the best effect, okay. So that's it for today about house staging, okay. And also there's this thing called virtual staging, is that they use the computer, right, to renovate your house so that you advertise with a photo that's different from the house. But I heard that this is not legal in the government terms, because you're not advertising the real situation, the real condition of the house, okay. But I'm not too sure, don't quote me on that. So that's it for today's video. Hope you understand. Don't get cheated, or maybe not, I don't use the word cheated, but you don't need to pay that kind of money for house staging to sell your house, to be frank. As of today, I have never done house staging, okay, and I have 100% hit rate for selling. Anyway, the second floor unit that I told you I already sold. The ground floor unit also very hard to sell, I also sell. Penthouse unit very expensive, I also sell. So it's just a matter of time. You must be able to plan it correctly. So in this, I'll talk about all this in the next episode, okay. So thank you for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe button, and see you again. Bye bye.